reply to your queries and whatever you have told, definitely, first and foremost, I would like to tell you, Mr. Rahul, that Constitution is the most important factor of our country. And when you play with the Constitution, things definitely go wrong. There are a lot of things happening in this country where democracy is being really in a soup. I may call it a soup. It is a mess right now of democracy. It is a misuse of Constitution and democracy. A very sad moment at this time, but we have not lost faith in the judiciary yet. And there is still, I think they have given what of I know last is about the Supreme Court, that there are 2 weeks still to be given to be taking a decision on the symbol and the name of the party. If I'm not wrong, you may check your facts. So it is too soon and too early to come to a conclusion that we have not got justice. I'm sure that justice will prevail and the right one will definitely rise above. There are difficult times, and as they say, that as the going gets tough, the tough get going. So definitely, we as Shiv Sainiks are definitely waiting for the right time, and inshallah, we'll definitely rise up again. And these things are too soon to talk about right now.
It's very simple.
As of now.
It's very simple, sir.
Yeah.
If there was such a travesty committed by the Election Commission, it would have immediately either been righted or the action of the Election Commission would have been immediately stayed. After all, it would have been derogatory, sir, to the interests of Mr. Uddhav Thackeray, who is not just losing the name of the party, the symbol of the party, but also the physical assets of the party, sir. You haven't got a relief. Had you got a relief, what would you have said? You would have said the opposite, that this is a moral victory for us.
I'm coming to it. Definitely the winning party always speaks more. But as of now, we have not lost faith or hope. We are very much with the strength, and we are very much, our party leader is definitely and was there and is going to be Mr. Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray. Only reason being, Balasaheb Thackeray's last words were that after there might be a split in the party later on, but you have to follow my son Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray because he is righteously the. Definitely he's here not only as the father, as the son of that father, but also because he is worth it. And the patience which he has shown, the strength which he has shown, the faith which he has shown is proving this in these difficult times also. We have not lost hope.
So I'm glad you admitted. I'm glad you admitted that he is a biological heir of Mr. Thackeray and therefore deserves to inherit the throne. And secondly, because he is deserving because of the actions.
Rahul, I'll forget my point, please, Mr. Rahul, please. Let me speak. What I was coming to was the patience which he has shown, the strength which he has shown. He's not told any of the Shiv Sainiks to go haywire. He said, I have the faith in the judiciary. As you know, Shiv Sainiks would have been coming on road if Mr. Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray had not controlled them by his proper understanding of the judiciary, by his maturity and by his patience.
Okay.
So we all are very patient.
So
and
the lack of... Okay. So the lack, Sajid Supariwala, let's get this right. The lack of consternation on part of the Shiv Sainiks is not because they agree with the Election Commission. It is because Uddhav Thackeray has not allowed them to remonstrate against the Election Commission.
1 minute. I beg to differ.
No, 1 second. Okay, you said a lot. Look, I've let you have...
Rahul, I beg to differ. What I was trying to tell you is not, we are not saying that we'll come out on the roads, but definitely we have been emotionally hurt because a symbol of the party who has been established by Balasaheb Thackeray, Prabodhan Ji Thackeray, and now somebody else is claiming on that only because of the 40 MLAs taken, and that is not the right way. This is not the democratic way. This has been This is like a theft. It has been a theft of the symbol. It is not rightfully taken. Now the Supreme Court will decide the matter. That is another secondary thing.
Okay.
But as of now, on moral terms, any Maharashtrian...
Let me just read out what the Election Commission has said. Okay, Mr. Supariwala, you're repeating yourself. Okay, just 2 minutes. Okay. In the absence of such democratic internal structures, internal disputes are bound to create rifts and factions leading to the determination of the question by the Election Commission under the Simbers order. However, by the time a dispute comes to the Commission, the party constitutions are often seen to have been mutilated to undemocratically appoint people from a coterie as office bearers without any election at all. Such party structures fail to inspire confidence of the Commission, and the Commission is forced to ignore the numerical strength of opposing factions in the organizational wing altogether, despite being conscious of its importance and role as the building block of the party. This seemingly unjust situation is often a creation of the party itself, which failed to create a robust constitution that provides for democratic structures within the party and also protect the constitution when it was amended to allow undemocratic methods of appointments. So it is very, very clear. It is very, very clear that the Election Commission based its order on the fact that there was no internal party democracy. You treated it like a fief because you believe that you're at the head of some sort of hereditary monarchy. Okay, let me just, one second, we've dealt with you. Now, 1 minute, let the others also come in. Ho gaya, sir. Don't be so self-important, please. Shazia Ilmi.
Which you yourself said. You yourself said something. I want to repeat that and elaborate on it. Can I just tell you a point?
Go ahead.
If I'm allowed.
Go ahead.
Can I make a point?
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Now, suddenly, this Shinde camp has suddenly decided that it has been undemocratic, or it can be like...
It's the Election Commission, not the Shinde camp, sir. It's the Election Commission.
I'm coming to it. Just let me finish. No, please let me finish my sentence. Maybe I'm right or wrong. You can prove later on. What I'm saying is now they realized after 10, 12 years or after so many years of Bala Sahib's demise, when Uddhav Sahib had been chosen as the party chief, that time why nobody objected to the point? When Raj Thackeray went away from the party, why did anybody object at that time? Now they are remembering after 10 years that Uddhav Thackeray ji has been because of the son of Bala Sahib Thackeray. Now they realize. That time they could not realize that. I have a question.
Maybe they respected Bala Sahib